This is the ground pork fat that I get from the butcher. He minces it up like hamburger meat, which make it easier for me to cook and render. Well, I'll show it to you afterwards. I'm rendering some pork lard. Let me see if I can pull it out. This is at roughly 200 degrees. This is where I get my oil again. Oh, shit is hot. Look, that is pork lard. And look how it's making the oil. I will render this out. I'll show it to y'all later. It's just slow. It'll take about 8 hours, but it's all right though. Natural fat. Look at this. This is how I make my own beef. My own pork oil. It's gonna take a while. At the end of the day. And believe it or not, once this is cooked, this is what we call in Spanish like chicharrón. And you can eat this with some plantains, whatever. If I don't eat it, I'm gonna strain it really good to take out all the fat. This is here at 200 degrees. And whatever is left over, man, to be honest, I'll give it to my chickens. Look at that. This is gonna take a while to run. This is gonna leave a lot of fat. I'll definitely show y'all progress of this. It is roughly right now 5:30. I'm probably gonna have something to eat real quick. Probably gonna eat the same thing, the sausages again. But this is how you make your own oil. Natural oil. You'll see how it comes out. Nice and clear. Natural oil. This is what I call natural fats. It's man-made, but it's man-made by me. Not those fake oils that they put around there that they selling. I don't like them, me personally. Everything. I fry everything. To be honest with you, I fry every day. I eat fried food every day, but this is what I use to cook my food. Out. Anyway, so basically this, believe it or not, is pork grinds. Remember the pork that I rendered, the fat? This is it. There's this company that sells, I forgot the name. I used to buy it before. It was like this. And instead of using breadcrumbs, you would. Right now, my wife is gonna make me basically a fried chicken pork breast. Instead of using breadcrumbs, she's gonna use this. And you see this right here? I can mix this with an omelet, and it's like eating chicharrón, like fried pork rinds in a egg omelet. Well, out of all that pork that we rendered, this is what we got. All this. We got this, basically, this is our pork lard, natural pork lard right there. All that. And this is what was rendered out of it. So instead of using breadcrumbs, this is what we use, pork grinds, as our breading for our chicken. Keep it basically carnivore. So she's gonna make me like a chicken parmesan. But instead of using breadcrumbs, she uses this, pork grinds. What we call chicharrón. Our own pork grinds. Man-made lard, yeah? Yeah. And that's what she's gonna use to fry it with. Look at that. So people say, oh man, that's a lot of grease. That's a lot of fat. It's all right. You gotta eat fat to lose fat. The only thing I can tell you is this. I've gotten blood work done, and my blood work is way better than a couple of years ago by me doing this. Look at that. Look how clear that is. See that? No coloring. And then the thing is, again, this can take high temperatures, whereas you can't do that to olive oil. You bring this high heat to olive oil, you're gonna start getting impurities out of that. You're gonna get poison out of that. I'll show you once it's cooked, I'll show you how it is. But again though, look how clear that oil is. Crystal clear. This is real lard, not that Crisco bullshit that you get. Go look at the ingredients on the Crisco. Look at that. Look at that right there. Beautiful. That's dinner tonight. Junior is out. This is what I cook everything with. My eggs. You saw earlier how I cooked my eggs. How I deep fried them. I deep fried it in beef tallow. But this is pork lard. She just puts that there in case the oil start jumping. And this is the ingredients to Crisco. Lard. Read that. Take a minute to read that. Fucking words that I don't even know how to pronunciate. And another thing. How do you get fucking lard from vegetables? That's another thing I like to be explained. So here goes my cooked chicken breast. Came out very good. Nice and juicy. All natural. I can't complain. It was phenomenal. Well, that was a little quick tutorial on how I get my pork lard. I basically do the same thing with the beef. That's how I basically get my beef lard as well. Well, good night.